So first thing we're gonna start with is your grip. And I know it's gonna be a little bit iffy. Everybody gets a little uncomfortable when we start talking about the hands, but I need you to understand when we start talking about the golf swing, your hands are the most important piece of the puzzle to control the golf ball. They control the club face. So when I look at most grips on manufacturers' clubs, they have all these designs, and it's very misleading because most people put their thumbs right down the middle, right where the design is. So what I like to do is, especially if you wear a glove, I got my Sharpie marker here, and we're gonna put a dot on the glove. Now, there's a spot in our wrist called the anatomical snuff box. Now, roughly, that's pretty much right in the middle of the webbing of my hand. I'm gonna put a dot there. Now, when I take my grip, what's really important is I don't wanna take my grip with the club on the ground. Everybody starts with a club on the ground and they try to figure out how to get their hands on, and it's usually very uncomfortable. What I want you to do is we're gonna hold the club up on a slight angle. And you can see here how the club is actually pointing kind of towards my belly button. It's not straight up and down like a sword. So it's on a slight angle, and I'm gonna hold it with my right hand. And what you're gonna do with your glove hand is you're going to turn it slightly to the right and bend it back. And I can see this dot on my glove very easily. And I'm gonna place my heel pad on the club first, put my thumb pad down next, so it's like a thumbprint on the grip, and I'm gonna close my fingers up. And now, because my hand is up on the club already, I can slide it down and cover that thumb up. I wanna have a little bit of pressure there. Now, when you do this, what you're gonna find, there's gonna be a little kink in your wrist. This is what we call a torn neutral grip. So when I go in and I slide this hand down, I'm not too worried about how you connect them. I'm more worried about the orientation. So if you wanna hook it, that's fine. Now you might have to make an adjustment there because sometimes that starts to affect your right hand position. I just do an overlap grip where my hand's covering the thumb. And again, I like to hold it up here so when I go into my setup, my arms are already preset. That helps my distance from the golf ball and gets me really ready to make a great swing.